Welcome back. Now, Botshelo Mthomboti is a 20-year-old financial management student who just released a book titled A Black Child Transformed by Accounting. In this book, the self-proclaimed first accounting and income tax poet aims to help struggling accounting students understand the subject better and learn to enjoy it more through poetry. Well, Botshelo is in studio with us to help us unpack this book further. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Talk to us about your love for accounting. I mean, where did it all start for you?
I've always had a passion for accounting. It began in my tertiary years when I actually got the highest in financial accounting.
Right.
And that's when I discovered that this is my journey. This is the journey that I should partake.
Yeah. So why decide to write a book, A Black Child Transformed by Accounting? What's the inspiration?
The reason behind that is because South Africa needs more chartered accountants. Accounting has always been a field that many people are fearful to venture into, and I want to change that. You know, South Africa needs more chartered accountants, especially in a black community. So the reason behind this book is that it aims to help struggling accounting students understand accounting better and even learn to enjoy it too. Through poetry. You know, I've always been an individual who believes that as the youth, we should venture into a field with passion and with the aim of putting something new on the table.
Yeah.
We should approach science with the aim of finding we should approach science with the aim of finding a cure for cancer. We should approach economics with the aim of finding that one macroeconomic policy that will help us as an emerging economy. So that's the inspiration behind this.
So why merge accounting and poetry? How did that come about?
I realized that as people, we understand information better in different ways. Some people understand information better through music, others through visuals, or even poetry. So this is like a novel way of learning accounting, and that's through poetry.
Speak to us about this collection and what it entails, the poetry in there. How did you come up with them and, you know, putting them together?
Honestly speaking, combining poetry and accounting is something almost impossible.
Yeah.
I struggled a little bit, but obviously I've always been a creative hand, so I managed to pull it through. For example, there's a poem called The Depreciation Calculation in the book. And it's actually one of the nightmare calculations for many accounting students. So this poem includes some formulae. For example, in the depreciation calculation, we have the cost method and the diminishing balance method. So I tried to add some formulae in there, as well as summarize it actually and put it to the point.
Because I'm looking at the depreciation one that we just spoke about and how you try and, you know, break it down a little bit. Would I understand it if I don't understand accounting as, you know, ordinary me?
Definitely. You have to understand that this book is not only for accounting students. If you have an interest in accounting, you can definitely get this book because it covers basic accounting aspects. I've had teachers as well who've reached out to me, and they use this book during an accounting class. And learners learn better through poetry.
And how easy or how difficult was it to include the different subjects of, you know, accounting? Because there's so many aspects to accounting, the income taxes and all those.
It was extremely difficult, honestly, because I remember my mom used to wake up with me at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I have to research, because writing a book is like the most sensitive thing ever. You have to provide people with accurate information, you know. So I researched and I just inserted my creativity.
Yeah. What's been the response to the book?
People are loving it. Even qualified chartered accountants are shocked because this is something that has never been done before. You know, last month in January, I was blessed by the presence of an international media company, Channels Television News, from the UK.
Yeah.
So you can just imagine that this book is becoming an international thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I believe there's a second one. You wrote 2 of these.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
The second one, it's called The Poetic Atmosphere of Income Tax. So unlike this one, The Poetic Atmosphere of Income Tax is a book full of income tax poems, which aims to help struggling taxation students understand the module better.
Yeah.
So that one, it includes the SARS issue, the VAT, you know, and everything, yeah.
So where's this book available?
For now, I'm still trying to get a fair deal with bookstores.
Yeah.
People can just get in touch with me directly. On Facebook, it's Botshelo Mthomboti. And my personal number, you can just WhatsApp or call 071 325 0898.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what is a fair deal? I mean, I imagine with bookshops, and you're an accountant, I mean, they must give you a fair share, right?
There was this other one in Hatfield. I won't include the name because I might get sued. They tried to rob me. I'm selling this book for 300. And now these people, they want me to benefit 102. 102 rand.
Yeah.
I used to wake up at 2 writing this book. There's no way this book needs to change my life, you know. So
I hope you get a better deal. Botshelo, thank you so much for coming through. Botshelo Margaret Mthomboti is the author of A Black Child Transformed by Accounting.